PSA for 18 bucks is ready to put a slab on anything you've got as long as the max value isn't over $199. The Backyard Breaks boys just seem to be pulling every damn card that's good. And high dollar Topps product, Topps definitive baseball cards, has got fake autographs. Guys, we got stuff to talk about. Stick around. Hello to all my sports card collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. It's RV day number 2.
And I live in a van down by the river.
We are back again, and of course, the sports card hobby, it doesn't slow down. There's always some goofy news to talk about, and we are back with some of it. So, what again looks to be good news from the PSA front, it's $18 grading. We're starting to make progress, right? Wrong again. $18, max value $199 for the graded card. So keep in mind, if it's more than $199 graded, you will get hit with an upcharge from PSA. And it's only through July, so this is a July national special, minimum of 20 cards. Now, the one thing I will give them is you can drop off the cards at the National. So if you happen to be at the National, you don't feel like mailing and doing all that stuff, you can actually bring the 20 cards in and you can drop them off with PSA, probably wait in a really long line at the National, and you'll get them back in an estimated 150 years. I mean days. 150 days. Who's pumped? Who is pumped? Not me. Again, the declared value of $199, honestly, I was reading through it and I was like, man, what's going to be the catch? And it's the stupid declared value of 199 bucks. That was the problem last time. And they upped it, I think, what was it, $299? A day later, it went up to $499 at the $30 level. $199, man, that is brutal. So good news, it's a lower price at 18 bucks. Bad news is, it just still isn't quite there. Now, granted, the PSA folks, and I'm with you here, we're heading in the right direction. Prices didn't go up, they're going down. So I should be thankful, right? Well, maybe I should just be thankful. Okay, fine, we'll move on. Backyard Breaks boys pulled a Cade Cunningham Black Prism 1 of 1. What haven't they pulled? What, they got the Logo Man? I think, didn't they also get the Steph Curry, Draymond, Klay Thompson Logo Man as well? It just, as they keep on hitting monster cards, and I understand, look, they're buying a lot of product or they're getting a lot of product or whatever the case is, they're big time breakers. So stuff's going to happen. I know I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist. Josh Luber's going on there and hanging out with them. But man, these guys just happen to be hitting some monster cards. I don't know. But maybe it's just me.
Have chosen wisely.
That's all that I have to say about that. It's weird. It's weird.
Join me. Perhaps you may be able to help solve a mystery.
And last but not least, we have fake autos, or at least what looks to be fake autos. I mean, it hasn't been completely confirmed yet from what I've seen as far as when I'm videoing this, but man, it doesn't look very good. I first saw this on Twitter from Mike Summers, and then Sports Card Radio put out a video on this yesterday that caught my attention. And yeah, those autos look very similar to one another, and it's Austin Meadows and Randy Arozarena. I'm not a baseball guy. But when you look at these autographs, you're thinking like the same person signed those stickers. I think they're stickers. Maybe it's on card. Regardless, they look very, very similar. It just doesn't look right. This is coming out of a $2,000 Topps box of product. And so it's a big deal. It's Topps definitive. I actually didn't know about this set until just recently at my Raleigh card show a few weeks ago. I actually bought Topps definitive. I think the Mark McGuire card. No, actually, that was Diamond Icons. I bought a Ricky Henderson 2017 auto card. It looks to me to be legit. It looks just like his other autos. I don't think it's like all the autos are bad in the set. Obviously not. It's just these in particular. And that's one thing that I think is good is you know, people talk about being negative about the hobby. And look, if you know me, you know that I'm positive, I'm negative. There's things I'm really excited about. But man, there's dumb stuff like this that's got to be talked about alongside the good things. And so it is good that this stuff gets called out so that there's just people that aren't just thinking like, oh man, okay, you know, I've got these great autos and maybe they look kind of similar, but you know what? It's certified by Topps, so we're good. No, it's good that someone calls this stuff out, so at least it's looked into. And hell, maybe there's some good story about it. Maybe there's some good reasoning, but to me, it looks shady. It doesn't look right. So I did see something, I think, on the Twitter machine that they're investigating it. They're looking into it. So we'll see what actually does come. But fake autos, fake patches, all the stupidness out there, it's got to be called out. We've got to demand more, especially when product is $2,000 a box. It's not acceptable in a $100 box product, let alone a $2,000 box, because what happens is if this stuff becomes more and more, if it's not called out, then what happens is it really puts a damper. Right now, I would say that this sort of thing is few and far between, in my opinion. And I know people are going to be like, oh, you're crazy. There's a lot of like crazy sports memorabilia fraud over time. No, I know that. What I'm talking about is pack-pulled stuff that's coming out from the manufacturers. I think that for the most part, that stuff is all good. We're in good shape. But when it's not, it needs to be talked about because Topps needs to get a handle, which is now Fanatics. This is the company that's taken over the world, taken over the card world, and this is serious business. So there's got to be tighter mechanisms in place to make sure that this stuff is caught or dealt with. It's made right in some way. I mean, look, I'm sure something like this is going to slip through at some point. It's going to happen, you know, but the key is the reaction. How is it reacted? Is Fanatics going to make this right? Is Fanatics going to do something about it, or is it going to sit? You know, is it going to be something that's just, oh, hobbyists are ticked off, but there's another scandal, so we all forgot about it? No, absolutely not. So good for the Sports Card Radio guys for talking about it. Good for Mike Summer talking about it on Twitter. You got to flag these things. It's kind of like the video I did about a week ago, the $30,000 card that goes missing in the mail. I hope it popped up somewhere. I hope that it pops up. That's the whole purpose of this stuff is you want to find it. You know, we don't want there to be, you know, stupidness. We don't want stuff to be stolen. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments per usual. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.